Hey beautifuls, I'm Kago Saul, a South African-born creative, stylist, photographer, and this is my 10 minutes with SA Creatives. It has become an extension of my personality. The first time I went thrifting, it was just to find cheap clothes. You know, everybody wants to see what the hype is about. But the more I got into it, it became a bit more of finding clothes that reflected me that were not in retail at prices that I could afford. When I started thrifting, I always used to think I'm a more monochromatic, minimalism. Even if you check my social media and scroll years ago, you will see that it was greens, dark greens, blacks, whites, and browns. But as I discovered myself, as I discovered my queerness, as I discovered my voice, I was like, let's play with color. Let's just paint beyond the lines I've set for myself. I try to leave with things that I see and I go, what? What is that? Who would wear that? Because that challenges me as a creative and as a stylist. How would I style this? For example, I would find an orange neon bag. I'd be like, this is a disgusting color, right? But how do I style this? So for me, it's always about finding ways to be different, but different to myself, not different to be different. So The Sanctuary is my thrift store, which I started just over a year and a half ago. I think we're turning 2 years around June, I'm not quite sure. And I chose the name The Sanctuary because clothing is my sanctuary, right? Growing up, I really felt like there were things I couldn't say that I wanted to say, but I could buy clothes and wear them because at least at home there was that space. Even if I couldn't have the conversations or didn't have the language to have the conversations, the clothes kind of spoke for me. And I think even this is me playing with my identity, my queerness, shapes, right? And so The Sanctuary was my sanctuary. And the initial name was Soul Sanctuary, Soul obviously being my surname. And I was like, but it's for everyone. And I want people to have a part of that. And so The Sanctuary was born. What people don't understand is our first medium of expression is what we wear. You might not be a singer, you might not be a writer, but you know when you wake up how you feel, right? And this outfit, or the way I get dressed, is based on how I feel. And this outfit, I had bought this dress for my grandmother and it didn't fit. And I was like, I actually like this. And today I'm thinking about my grandmother, but how would I wear it, right? And then you just throw pieces together and voila. I think people should be cognizant of that fact. Every time you step out, you're telling a story. My love letter to The Sanctuary, to the part of me that is in The Sanctuary, and to everybody who shops The Sanctuary is be patient with yourself, right? I've had a lot of people say, I love that, I just don't know how I'd wear it. And I'm like, sometimes it's about saying, I don't know, but I'll figure it out. And the only thing I'd want people to take away from my story, from my sanctuary, is you've got time to figure it out. And we're all rooting for you. Some people are gonna look at you and say, what is that? And you're gonna be like, that is me. Be proud in it. When you walk, strut, and the rest of us will applaud, because we're all rooting for you.